Hello, my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions live stream. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Serve. Or should I say today, we're going to be serving some ice cream while supposedly schizophrenic, that's what I put in the YouTube title, but I think our character might just be mentally ill or something along those lines. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the itch.io page. It's an interesting concept for a game. Rinse, do, you're broke. Cherry on top, Ice Cream Parlour is the only place still hiring. The job is simple. The customers are manageable. The voice in your head is not. So this is why I'm thinking schizophrenia, but, you know, we'll see what actually ends up happening. I'm excited. This is a Game Jam entry, so it's going to be a bit different from a lot of the games we play for the First Impressions series. It's made under time constraints, you know, so they had to work efficiently. It's been updated a little bit, I believe, since it was submitted to the Game Jam, but it did do really well in the Game Jam. If you look at the scores here, it ended up overall ranked number 1 in the Game Jam. I'm not sure. Let's see, results. There's a pretty good amount of games submitted here, too, and it ended up number 1 out of 17 games, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. It was Urban Riot Horror Jam. I think this is a new publisher that's trying to establish themselves, but it's a horror game. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Tim Patch. Congrats on being a 10-month-long member. Holy crap. I really appreciate you. And Lavenzi, welcome to stream. Ezen Wan Wakobi, 7442. Just Creative. I think the Toasty Jam had 50 submissions. I don't know. It's been a little bit now. Let's see. 58 submissions to the Toasty Jam. Yeah. So it's a solid number. Any game made for any game jam is an achievement. It's an achievement just to finish a game. But I'm excited to see this one. It looks pretty interesting. I didn't actually dive into the itch.io page. I didn't show you the screenshots. Well, interesting enough, there's no screenshots on the itch page itself. Only on the jam page. So, I don't know. It looks nice. It looks interesting. But you got some nice artwork. And it looks like a cool mini-game system for the ice cream serving. So, who knows? We'll check it out. I'm excited. I enjoy doing these live streams here and there. Sonic. Oh my god, Sonics. Well, welcome back to stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. If you can't tell, I'm off my game a little bit today, though. I'm a bit tired. The final term of undergrad is weighing on me. But I'm excited to kick back and chill out and serve some ice cream while schizophrenic. So let's just jump right into it. All right, Zden. Or there's also an endless mode, and so I'm curious how the game is designed for there to be an endless mode, because it seemed like it was a story game, but maybe it's more leaning into the gameplay. But we'll see. All right, I'm assuming normal RPG Maker controls are also fine. Some parts require clicking. All right. Yes, let's watch it. Damn, this is really nice artwork. Look at that. Hey, Alex, welcome to stream. Art reminds me of Baki. Isn't that the anime with the really, like, overdone anatomy and whatnot? Oh, but, like, the chunky guys, too. Yeah, I see the chunky guys. Yeah, I'm really off my game. I don't have any even lore theories. Was he seeing something on his phone? This is the same tile set that I used in the first game I ever made. Or the first game I ever released on Steam, Amy. Oh, okay, we're in the game, we're moving. There's this weird, like... Oh, this is the same thing that Lona RPG has, where I can click to turn in a certain direction, but in order to actually move in that direction, I need to press the movement keys. I know, Amy reference. It's been a long time. Closed for water main repair. But it's crazy. I see this tile set, and it instantly takes me back. Oh, cool. We have a little lean effect for the run. You do realize, the fuck is this thing? You're applying to the most popular ice cream parlor in town. You. Shut up, Vox. We gave the voice in our head a name and a persona. This is our little fursona. That's kind of wholesome. Hey, Monkey Roll, welcome to stream. Okay, so we're doubting ourselves. We got a little hashtag anxiety moment. All right. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like in Lona RPG where like you have smooth movement. It feels like there's a delay in moving. I wonder how it's being done in this game, but that's interesting. All right. Just my luck. I'm gonna miss the season finale of Ephemeral Hearts. Well, you should probably get moving then. You're just... Oh, she missed the bus. I'm not slow on the uptake. I got the joke. I really like the background noise. I hope you can hear it on stream. I'll turn it up a little bit. There's no music. It's just kind of, you know, peaceful ambient noise. I appreciate it more than silence. Sometimes horror games like to do silence, and they think that just sitting in silence will build tension. But I think what it does is it leaves the game feeling like it's kind of empty and like it's missing something. This having some sort of like passive ambient noises, I think that builds tension just as well, and it doesn't leave the game feeling empty or like it's missing something. The epigraph reads Disciplus. Disciplius? I don't know. That's a custom drawn tile set, though, I think. Statue of a dragon. The epigraph reads In Adversus. Wow, I have art for all of these. A statue of an angel. The epigraph reads Semper Vigilans. Well, this makes me think that these are, like, important, or they're going to come back into the story in some way, because this is a jam game, you know, they had limited time. It's crazy to do full artwork for something that if it doesn't, you know, it's just setting the scene, it doesn't matter. We'll see. Sorry, these people. They just bumped the quota again. Another 25K in aftermarket sales. Ridiculous. Is this the Ice Cream Parlour? This can't be the Ice Cream Parlour. Don't ask me anything. I'm just an intern. Wrong address, Mr. Scott. At least the voice in our head knows to address us with respect. Is this actually the... So we're like going to the factory where they make the ice cream originally. We're not like serving people, right? But it's called serve. I don't know, maybe. It's locked. Oh. Or maybe I'm slow and I'm not going the right way. Oh. I thought that pop-up meant I shouldn't go this way, but okay, no, this is the right way. All right. See that dinger in the 5th? Ramirez has been really disappointing. Yeah, thankfully Davidson's back. Yeah, I caught the game. Hear that? Lilo Sports. Should try having normal interests instead of gooning to furries all day. In a silent moment, I like adding a soft static noise. It obviously doesn't work in all cases, but that's my default. Yeah, like something. Like in Grimdelve, I have like a little like droning noise where it's just like a... But like better than that. You know, just to have something filling the space. Because complete silence just, it feels strange. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I really like the little interactive little birds on the map. That's fun. A lot of really nice details. You know, the slight weather particles. It looks good. Guess this is the place. No, I want to click on this. Is everything interactable? Yeah, everything has an interaction. This is closed for pipe maintenance. Was this also closed for pipe maintenance over here? Is this going to come back in the... I'd be sick if it came back in the story. Water main repair. I mean, so they're having issues with their pipes. If that comes back into the story, that's really phenomenally like done. Attention to detail and environmental storytelling. We'll see. Yeah. I'm giving this game a bit more time. I'm going to try and delve into everything I can because I don't think this game itself is longer than an hour. But we're going to see. New management. Ooh. First track of the game is pretty chill. The flickering light in the office hums loud enough to grate on the kid's frayed nerves. He keeps thinking he can predict when the next flicker will... Hey, Dr. Dacky with the $5 and the yeehaw. It's a beautiful streaming tradition at this point. Thank you so much, man. Don't feel like you're obligated to every time, but it really means a lot. Thank you. He keeps thinking he can predict when the next flicker will happen and eludes his guesses. Come on, Lilo. It's not that hard. Or... I'm going with Lilo. I feel like maybe it's Lilo. Well, we'll go with Lilo. Alright, 1, flicker, 1, 2. Ah, forget it. Okay, so he's anxious about everything, even absentmindedly looking at the lights. Right. The towering bear of a man across the desk eyes the young man like a salmon freshly smacked out of the river, or a sharp-tongued salesman who knows he has an exploitable buyer right where he wants him. He takes one final glance at the resume before tossing it aside. Lands on the cluttered desk between the stained and chipped IceCon 2007 mug and the pin holder. This narration combined with this music is giving me like detective game vibes. An IceCon 2003 mug jammed with pins. This guy is a true believer on the way of the ice cream cone. So, Lilo, why should I be considering you for the position? Oh, well, I'm dedicated and I pay attention to detail, and Psst, wrong. No, no. I've heard every variant of that canned response. Tell me why, in your own words, why you and not the 6 others I have already interviewed. The chair creaks as Mike leans forward. Huh. Figurative and literal stress. Did you catch that, Lilo? What separates you from the next gawky kid who stumbles in? Jeez, Lilo, you're sweating more than a fish in the desert. And look at the character has a bunch of different different face graphics for every different emotion he's feeling. Or maybe these are all my friends that I'm schizophrenizing in front of me. Maybe I like physically see them. Then they'll make my YouTube title not clickbait, so we're gonna go with that. Hey Merman Eli, welcome to stream. I just realized, hold on a second. I just realized when I said hi, Alex. So, Alex GSQ Games in the chat is the dev of the game, by the way. I totally slipped my mind, but yes, dev is here. So if you have any feedback, please share it in the chat so they can see it. You're sweating more than a fish in the desert. Wait, do fish sweat? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. You're blowing it! I like the waddle effect. Well, the bear pokes at the salmon to see if it has any flop left in him. The rotting flesh and feasting maggots might be a giveaway, pal. Hey, Cafe Clouds, welcome to the stream. Honestly, sir, I really need this job. I'll do whatever it takes to prove myself. Whatever it takes, you say? Well, I'll have you know I'm a member of the School of Diddy. Okay, if you're in the Discord server and you saw what I posted to promote this stream, I'm off my rocker today, so just ignore everything I say. Unless it makes sense, and then listen to it. Sympathy invoked via pathetic desperation. Nice play, Lilo. I see. Mike gives Lilo an intense, scrutinizing look, drumming his fingers on the desk. This is better than last week's episode of Survivor. Alright, the little quips are going to drive me slightly insane, but that's probably we're just kind of mimicking how Lilo, I'm sure, feels having all the different voices speaking to him. Very well, then. I'll give you a chance. Holy but let me make something clear. Mike stands and looms over the desk, knocking over the pen holder. Might want to lay off the ring-a-lows, buddy. I expect only the best from my employees. I will not tolerate any mistakes. Not one. Is that clear? This reminds me of that newspaper story, the hobo with his foot caught in the third rail. Yes, sir. The game really makes you feel like you're zoning out and not paying attention and anxious. Right? So a pretty good job. Good. Your first shift starts tomorrow. I love how hunky and manly that guy is. Sorry. I'll pay attention to the spooky Five Nights at Freddy's game. I mean, it's basically Five Nights at Freddy's. Just instead of a pizza parlor, it's an ice cream shop. Where did all the statues go? An impressive modern fountain. Okay, so there's... Maybe the statues are what's going to jump scare me. Working security's the best. Oh, and there's day-night cycle with different people at nighttime. It's a cool attention to detail. Good thing Miss Toasty Jammy isn't here. She said she might be lurking in the chat later, so I gotta rein it in. Don't worry, she watches... I think she watches most of the VODs, and I give her a debrief after each one, so... Oh, one around the back? Fuck. Oh, hold on. I want to explore everything first. Look at my little wobble when I walk straight. Look at this walk animation. No footstep sounds, though. It's locked. Okay, so... I like the slight lighting effects, too. The looping on the background animated sounds could probably use a little work. It kind of just cutting off. I like that everything's interactable, though. And I do like the text display sounds. Hey, it's you. Yeah, I know. Cheap shot. Oh, hey, it's you. Haha. Good one. Hey, everyone, I did the art for the game. Hope y'all enjoy it. We got the developer and the artist in the chat. That's awesome. I just instinctively pressed the F key to turn on my lantern like I would if I was playing Grimdelve. Which is my game, by the way. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam. And the itch.io page for this game is linked in the description, so be sure to check it out, too. Can you hear my cat through the door? This is now becoming a theme of every stream. He's just out there. What is that? What is sleeping? Is that a person? That might be a person. Oh. Okay, where's the light switch? First step, can I see the game? Am I losing it? Bruh. I might be losing it. Hold on. I feel like an old man right now. I'm like squished up here, squinting. No, I can't go into the next room. Nope. 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 Am I supposed to wake her up? Can I like smack her with a bottle or something? Why is that my go-to? Maybe I need to leave. No. Oh, it's... Bruh. That was the intended gaming experience, was stumble around in the darkness until you randomly click on the box that has a light switch? I don't know about that. I would have preferred it's at least like slightly visible on the wall. I like the music though. The girl in black groggily stirred, rubbing her eyes as she sat up. For a moment, she thought she was still dreaming, but the sight of her new coworker reminded her where she was. Huh? What? This isn't a nightmare, sweet cheeks. Welcome back to good old reality. Now, we can do a better one-liner than that, schizophrenia imagination guy. Were you sleeping just now? She stifled a yawn. You think you're tired? Try sleeping with the incessant thoughts of a fool. Can you shut the fuck up? Actually, this is already making me tired. No. I was employing meditative techniques to better focus myself upon my duties. She's not even in her uniform. Oh, a sassy one. I hate sassy. So you're the new guy or whatever. Welcome, I guess. Alright, chat. Just type 7 if she is what we're all thinking, okay? Just type 7. Thank you. An awkward silence lingered as she sized up the fresh meat. What idiot did they stick me with this time? E? The text got cut off there. You got a name or something? Yeah, I'm Lilo. She smirked and pointed to her name tag. Yeah, I just created. There's the 7s. I'm not, you know. She was designed with that intention in mind. Did I miss anything? Muscle memory for your game shows insane dedication. I've started to hate some songs in my game now for how much I've listened to them. Yeah, luckily Grimdelve is more like ambient music, so I don't get too tired of any particular tracks. Hello, my name is Dawn. Ooh, choices! I don't get what's happening, but 7. That's the spirit. You just listen to what the streamer tells you to do. I'm feeling like I should give in to the voices in my head that are making cheesy, terrible one-liners, so we're gonna do it. And she's like a, you know, emo baddie, so I think she'd appreciate me being an idiot. We'll see, though. Maybe she'll let me be her simp. Dawn, huh? Like the soap? That was fire! That was so fire! Okay, guys, hold on. Type 7 if you're laughing right now. That's actually, like, that's a giggle causer right there. What did you say? That's an Ace Attorney pose right there. Panic gripped Lilo's heart. Why do you keep doing this, Lilo? I didn't mean to. Relax, I'm just messing with you. You're kind of funny. I can tolerate that. See? I knew the emo baddie would like it. Slightly. She slightly tolerates you. That's a new one for you. Congratulations, bud. I really am liking the art. Look how devious this little dude is down here. I can't wait to see him mess this up. Shut the hell up. Wait, could she even hear me? Hold on, she had her earbuds in. Is she just making shit up, or did she hear my... Okay, hold on, it's fine. Anyways, you better get scooping. FYI, your new boss is a psycho. Of course. Look who we hired. Great. Can you, like, train me? It's like your job to... Great, that's not helpful, lady. I guess we make ice cream cakes, too. I really am liking the environmental storytelling here. Like, you just have a cake sitting there, and it tells, oh, you know, they make cakes. You don't need to tell me anything to show that. Ooh, can I go poop? Damn. Whoa, we need a light in here. Okay, there we go. Important thing to do. Every time you start your next shift, you flush the toilet before doing anything. Oh, what did I do? Look in the mirror. My condolences. I wonder if we're making the expression. Anyone play Disco Elysium? Type 4.3 if you got that reference. And the tables are ice cream cones. Damn, the art is really amazing. Can I just chat with them? Hey, what's up? I'm supposed to be on a diet. Ice cream's just too good. You know that pandas have 6 fingers? That's freaky. What? Sorry, he said freaky. Wait. Every time we... Okay. I don't know if we should bring back that tradition or not. This map transfer... I wonder if you could put it on the wall so that it only activates when I actually run into it facing that way. Because when I run into it like that, it shouldn't transfer me. Or you can have it on only when players facing left. Something like that. All right. Start serving customers. Let's do it. It's the name of the game. Here's the instructions for operating the Frost-O-Matic 300. Read it before using the machine. Left-right arrows, switch to the next dispenser. Up-down arrows, cycle ice cream flavor. Z key, I'll enter, dispense. Shift key, toggle between loop and send. Oh god. I already forgot everything. Wait. Oh shit, I suck at this. Go! Uh-oh. We got 1. That's probably bad. Yeah, it wants a triple. Oh my god! I actually have to time this way better. Oh my god, I suck at this. Ah! There we go. This is a cool little mini game. I'll improve. Hold on, don't worry. It's gonna be winner's POV. Shit! Not winner's POV! Oh, the customers are fucking pissed. This is like the hardest possible way to make ice cream. Why would they do it like this? Okay, we're gonna get it. This is the one. Boom! 1. Here we go. 2. That's it. Hold on. That's huge! That's huge. See? Winner's POV. Told ya. Oh shit, we're still going. Uh-oh, they did not want the same. It didn't update. I already sent the 3-1 through. How was I supposed to know they only wanted a 1 yellow? I didn't have enough time to react. Alright. It's fun. It feels like a little Flash game. Yeah, Papa's Pizzeria or something. Oh, the lever? Oh, to speed things up. That makes sense. Okay. Thanks for the tip. I like how I have a lot of tries to get it right. There were only 2 customers in the shop, though. I don't know who's buying all this ice cream. This is really fun. Is this made all with just pictures in RPG Maker? It's really impressive. I guess they want another. Yep. Oh my god, we have a 1-star rating. Holy crap. This is actually huge. Chocolate. It's pretty chill so far. Starting me off easy. This one. It seems like the learning curve is just getting the timing right. And then after that, it's pretty chill. You can do the pizza minigame in Club Penguin. Yeah, I had a little phase when I was a small, stupid child when I was addicted to a pizza making game that reminds me a lot of this. It was a mobile game, though, so I can't remember what it was. So if I miss the first one, I've already failed, so I might as well just speed along onto the next cone. I feel like this is... Well, I think this is the end. There's only one more face over there. No? There we go. What do you mean 2 out of 3 cones? Oh, is that like my star rating? Like I sucked too bad, so I missed a couple, and so it lowered my rating. Got it, okay. I like that little mini game. It's cool. I mean, it's... I'm curious to see how they'll build upon it. Because if that is all that it is, it's going to get really repetitive. So I'm interested to see what happens from here on out to build upon that sequence. Also, I'm so sorry, but Gigi is driving me insane. You are the neediest cat ever. Here, look, okay? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Alright? This is what you're missing out on. You can watch the VOD later, Gigi, okay? Yeah, he's a certified VOD watcher, chat. VOD watchers unite. Ugh. You're embodied in my cat. Alright. Any day's a good day when you're not Lilo. Oh, fuck off, dude. Seriously. The shop fell quiet, save for the hum of the Frostomatic 2300. Lilo leaned against the counter, letting out a small sigh of relief. The moment didn't last long, however. The door flew open with a loud jingle, and in strode who's this guy? A singing telegram? What is up with that outfit? Hey, it's a doorman. Doorman? I've been playing too much Deadlock. Any other Deadlock players? I've been playing way too much. It's a new hero shooter by Valve. So anytime I see a name that's associated with a character in that game, it's like when I hear 6-7, I go immediately. Wow, this guy has a job that contributes even less to society than you do, but he probably gets better tips. With an enthusiastic grin, the man... That's not true. Doorman's got to keep people in the building safe. Ice Cream Man's got to keep the people buying the ice cream happy. Lilo, don't doubt yourself. The game's doing a good job making me feel bad for this kid. An enthusiastic grin, the man whose job could be replaced by one of those automatic door and sensor systems, strutted toward the counter like he owned the place. Cheddar. Huh? Cheddar? He frowned slightly as if confused by Lilo's confusion. Yeah, C-H-E-D-D-A-R, cheddar! This bit is getting milked for all it's worth. Like, the cheese? So he wants cheese ice cream? And he's clearly not talking about cheddar, the Spanish alternative progressive stoner rock and metal band. Obviously. What else would I mean? Lilo stared, unsure how to respond. You really have the blank idiotic expression down pat, Lilo. Wait, you don't have cheddar? He carefully scanned the menu. Wait, I see it. And what's this? A pig? What's it do? What? Oh, it can fly? What the hell is he rambling on about? Well, that's a shame. You guys really need to add it. Imagine the creamy sweetness of ice cream with tangy, sharp cheddar. We're pulling it. We're pulling it. Cheddar pizza, cheddar ice cream? What does chat think? Do we like it? I'm leaning towards a no, but I can maybe be persuaded. I could see his argument. I think Swiss for Brains here is limburgering around on the on the assumption he has a Gouda idea. Oh, it's a cheese thing. Wait, is this a reference to the viral IGN article on Mouse PI for Hire? I think I make too many obscure gaming references. I don't know. Maybe that was viral and people get that. Oh, you're annoyed by cheese puns? I'll keep that in mind. You could even throw in a little jalapeno for a spicy kick. Just thinking about it. Why are we talking about this? I'm thinking this guy tried to eat cheese. What does any of this have to do with anything? It ended with lead paint instead. I have more cheese puns. Are they not noticing or caring about Lilo's confusion? The attempted small talk began. I haven't seen you around before. First day? Yeah. That's so awesome. Norman, when did we learn his name? His name tag? Bouncing on his heels. I was joking about the lead paint. Clearly this is the kind of joy that comes from being utterly oblivious to the world. I want to strangle my own thoughts. This game makes me want to like reach into my head and just start fucking squishing like... This has got to be the top 10 most annoying video game characters. Which I think was the dev's intention. Chad, are we thirsting after Norman? And everyone in it. I'm Norman, by the way. Okay, so we learned his name now, but the narrator told us it. We didn't know his name, and the narrator used his name, so this is a bad game, actually. Lilo. It's nice to meet you, Lilo. Yes. Yes. Dude. Norman, I fuck with you. Lilo hesitantly bumped his fist against that of the cheesophile. You can't... A cheesophile? Does that just mean like a cheese fanatic? I don't know. O-file's ruined for me now. Employees must wash hands. Quick, Lilo, do what it says. That's what I'm talking about. See you later, Lilo. Oh, and say hi to Don for me. I wouldn't trust my kids with that guy. Maybe they did mean pedophile. The fuck is that comment? Alright, let's go wash our hands really quick. Didn't seem like he wanted to, so. Cool, okay. Oh shit, are we gonna get the bad ending because we didn't wash our hands before our shift? I did not mean to go there. This is actually wild that we've got a 50-50, almost a near perfect split on if people would like cheddar ice cream or not. I think a sharp cheddar ice cream would be kind of nice. Not gonna lie, cheddar ice cream would be kind of fire. Oh, the game music's too loud? I'll turn it down a little. I'm kind of shocked it's so evenly spread too. I mean, I can understand, like Miss Toasty convinced me to like pickle flavored chips. It's like a trendy thing now. But I do kind of like the pickle on the chip. So maybe I'd like the cheddar on the ice cream. I don't know. Well, it was your first day. Nothing blew up. Congrats. Thanks, Don. Do you want to get a drink after this? Just kidding. That's not in Lilo's character to say that. I'm so curious what the point of having this thing where I can turn before moving is. I wonder if it's going to factor into the gameplay at all, because it's just making navigating a little bit odd. Okay, bye. Wait. Is she going to ask me? Oh my god, this is huge. Oh no. I gotta run. Can you put the leftover ice cream in containers? What the fuck did that say? What did that say? Did that say go to hell or something? Okay, I'm gonna just accept. Because I want Dawn to like me. Alright, thanks, newbie. See ya. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's in Lilo's character to just say yes. You know, let people walk all over him and whatever. Alright, hold on. There you go. Oh, it's a minigame. Oh, this is the one where I need to use the mouse. That's oh, this is chill. I like that. But I really feel like I'm working in an ice cream shop. But this is the most efficient way to do it. All right. I really like their branding. I would eat the fuck out of this ice cream. A Skyline chili flavored ice cream. Is that good? Chili ice cream? I don't know. I'm not much of a spice guy. I'm just about the whitest possible guy in existence, I think. Oh my god, we have this is wow. This is beautiful. There's an alternate version of reality where I don't meet Miss Toasty, and this is what my home looks like. 1000%. This is the true Goon Cave here. There are 3 pairs of socks in the top drawer. You really should label these. What do we use those socks for? You found a rumpled sticky note. Press Z? Okay. Oh, I guess it said press Z to move the graphic off the screen. Well, there's no item menu, so I can never see that sticky note again for as long as I live. Okay. What a humble abode. That's what my apartment looks like. Oh, Skyline's not spicy then? Maybe I'd like it. No shower. We're going to be stinky in the morning. No, we're not flushing our toilet. We only take care of our workplace, not of our home environment. See, at home we do nothing. Let's just go to bed. I feel like Dawn would like a stinky man, so we're going to do it. Yep. We'll stay stinky for her. You think I'm reading her right, chat? And we just fast forwarded to the next time we're at work. That's actually so real. That is how it feels sometimes. It's like, I just went to bed. How am I at work again? I know Miss Toasty for sure feels like that at her job. I feel like we could become friends. My son wanted me to buy him a game where you play as 3 criminals committing crimes. What kind of father would I be? A fun one. By the way, I don't know if you guys all saw my community post yesterday, but that professor that I was talking about in it, he was doing lecture the other day, and he started talking about GTA. He's like, okay, so the stuff we're learning about right now in class is like when you first start out in GTA. But we're trying to get to the point where you level up. And then he was like, I don't actually play GTA or know anything about it. So I was kind of suffering from that, but it was, I guess, sweet in a way. He was trying to be hashtag relatable. Dawn, what'd you do this time? Finally. Do you like how stinky I am? I left it this way for you. I thought you'd like my musk. One of the boxes wasn't sealed properly. Please don't tell Mike about this. Shit, that was my fault then. Don't worry, he's not the type to snitch. Are you, Lilo? Okay. Great. I'm gonna throw this away. Can you mop up the mess? Well, I mean, it's spillage, so can't we eat it? Like, you want to enjoy a little ice cream together? Okay. Damn, he really does let people walk all over him. You heard the lady, chop chop. Right, so we need a mop. No, it's okay. I get to do more fun gameplay, though, so I kind of like it. Oh, I hold it and it shakes. This is actually a really cool use of pictures. These are really endearing little mini games. I like these a lot. Does she even work here? I'm feeling like Dawn doesn't even work here. Alright, we'll wash our hands before our shift this time. We gotta get the good ending. Alright, alright. Ready to serve customers. We might be stinky, but we have clean hands. Alright, I'm curious if the gameplay is any different on this day. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, I need to layer it. That's pretty cool. I like we got a little more complexity. That's what we need. There you go. Slow ramping up of the mechanics. I like that. We are going to get a perfect score on this day, I believe. Got chocolate? I will say this is already a bit much for my mind to follow. If we start adding in all the other flavors with multiple stacks and we get to like 10 stacks of it or something, you know, at a certain point, my brain's going to collapse. Lucky for me, you don't need to know how to do this for law school. I don't think, right? I don't think this is a prereq. I do really like this minigame. It'd be fun if you'd release a tutorial on how you did it, Dev. It's pretty cool. And that's taking a lot of effort to get all these pictures moving like this. So this must be the most popular ever ice cream shop. Look how many fucking people come here. It's actually wild. Alright, 2 yellows now. Also, I like how it doesn't just stay the same color when you move between them. It stays to whatever the last... Oh, shit. Ooh, that was almost a fuck up. It stays to whatever color you left it on last, which adds some extra layer of, you know, you can't just mindlessly click through it to get multiple in the same one. You know, each one you can only get once. You can only get... See, I can't do double scoop off of one thing. I can't spam it. The serve switch is... There's a slightly too long of a delay on getting it to the customer. It's not anything too bad. I should go there, but there's a slight delay, and so I keep accidentally like not sending it out. I think this is totally like chill and easy to get in the flow state of once you understand it, but I think maybe the initial tutorial for how this system works should emphasize the switch a little bit more. Like, be sure to pull the switch to actually serve the customer. You know, from like an explicit bit of dialogue, make it clear. Also, I really want like a sound effect when you shoot the ice cream out. I feel like that would just, like, change everything. I don't know. I feel like I'm the sound effects YouTube channel, how much I talk about them. I'm mega locked in today. I've been studying the ancient art of ice cream. I'm gonna be the best wagey in the world. Alright, there we go. Is that world record serve run? That might be. That was huge. Amidst the rest of the customers, a hardened-looking cop stepped through the door. His hands rested on his belt near his gun as he surveyed the room. Ooh, I need to report something. There's an annoying oaf loitering behind the counter. Please escort him out of the building. His attention briefly lingered on a family of 3 near the window. The daughter giggled as she smeared ice cream across her father's cheek. He laughed, picking her up and spinning her into the air. I'll take 1 scoop of strawberry. Sure. 1 scoop of strawberry coming up. I wouldn't say we're really scooping it. It's just kind of coming out of the machine. Like, more like 1 plop of strawberry. God, I'm the most annoying motherfucker. I think it's called 1 plop of strawberry, not 1 scoop of strawberry. Lilo stumbled on his approach to the machine and nervously looked back at the eyebrow-raising officer. Might want to get the breathalyzer for this one, Chief. Oh my god, if I fuck this up, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. I think it'd be funny. Let's fuck it up. Let's see what happens. Let's give him pee-pee flavor. Oh, you're not allowed to fuck. What? No, you can. Hold on. More people. Oh, shit. Can I? Alright, you just get a cone. Oh, he might arrest us. Whatever nonchalant expression the officer previously harbored was gone. May I see your ID, please? Are we actually gonna get arrested for serving the wrong? Hey, Miss Toasty's in the chat. Everyone type 7 for Miss Toasty in the chat. I hope she's having a good shift at work today. Alright, let's go get arrested real quick. Yeah, sure. Lilo handed the displeased officer his useless driver's license. He took his time to examine it. Yay! As Lilo reached his hand under the counter, the officer instinctively lifted his head. Lilo grabbed the damp rag and wiped a stubborn stain on the counter. Aww! We can't actually stab the... Dang it. Placated, the officer returned the card to Lilo. Fortunately for you, I need to return to my patrol duties. I can tell you're new, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Let me off the hook for what? What are you talking about? I can confidently say this kind of, like, racial profiling does not happen to white people. The officer gave Lilo a sharp look as he turned and left. But he's a black cop. So maybe it does in his particular case. Yeah, it was cool character design on him. Alright. Alright. I'm curious how that'll affect the ending. Where's my baddie goth girl? Bruh. I mean, all I need is Miss Toasty. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Okay, this is all falling apart. Let's pretend I said nothing. Had to run. Don't forget to mop up any messes in the serving area. I feel like she'd respect me more if I defied her. You know what? Today's the day. You know, I didn't serve the cop right on purpose, and I'm gonna not listen to Don. I am a new man this day. All right? Today is a new Lilo. That means I'm gonna shower instead of being stinky. Look at that. New Lilo time. Please let me naked. Please let me naked. Please let me naked. Please let me naked. I've played too many Gooner games. Oh. Okay. We're good. We're chill. What is that black stuff? What the fuck? Am I real? Am I a real human? Or am I like an enigma? Oh, I can't flush it multiple times. Wait, yes I can. I just have to wait for it to flush. That's an epic mechanic. And we'll wash our hands. Look at that. We are so clean. We have lemon at home instead of lavender. It's the little details that matter. A large maple dresser. And bedtime. Can I help you? Yes, I'm very sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have a stove? Why? My friend and I were given a food donation. We just need a way to cook it. We'd be happy to share some. Okay. Thank you. The fuck? Am I dreaming of stabbing the cop? Or is that a flashback? I don't know. I feel like they're dreams that are, like, based on what I did that day. I feel like that'd be a kind of a cool mechanic. He's moving this time! Got a bad feeling. What? Uh-oh. Do you say anything different? Okay. You know, normally the first thing I complain about in RPG Maker games when they don't fix this is this mobile menu button being on the screen. Because it looks really silly and takes out my immersion. But for some reason or another, I didn't actually notice it in this game until just now. So, I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not bothering me in this game. I guess it works, though, if you're going to release the game as a browser-playable game. I think it's more helpful then. It's locked. Oh. Is that Dawn on a motorcycle? That's actually mad baddie, though. But do goth girls ride motorcycles? Maybe, actually. Yeah. Mike didn't give you a key? Did you figure that out on your own? Figures. Why are you knocking? Past experience. The coast is clear. Come on, before the morning rush. What? Are we in the back rooms? Oh, no. Oh. I didn't realize the guy's office was here. That makes more sense. Willow hesitantly sinks into the same chair he was fidgeting in just a few days earlier. Dawn leans back in Mike's chair, bringing her foot dangerously close to the half-filled coffee mug on the desk. Ah, that's more like it. Got room for one more, doll? See, now this personality knows how to rizzle. So, what's your deal? What do you mean? I mean, your hands are shaking, and the boss isn't even in yet. Oh, sorry. Sorry? She takes one of the pencils from the pen holder and spins it between her fingers. You shouldn't apologize for nothing. Makes you seem like a wuss. Fuck, and I've been doing all this effort just to impress her. I'm not a wuss. Please. I bet you never even kissed a girl. Wait! Lilo like where this is going. Would you like that in cash, or what does that even mean? Hey. Oh, am I wrong? No. I've kissed a lot of girls. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong button. To be going into that route. Oh my god. I think that's surprising. You should see his search history. Why did she blush from that? Wait, is that how girls flirt? Do they say, I bet you've never even kissed anyone, and if you're like, no, I actually stay inside all day and watch ToastyTime videos and play Grimdelve. They like that? I don't know. I don't need to know how to flirt anymore. I already got my beautiful forever girl. You've got to learn to go with the flow. And how do I do that? Well, for starters, you can drop the whole model employee act. Mike's been looking for new blood for months. It's hard to find people desperate enough to work in this dump. Really. Not what he told me. Trust me, your job is safe. You wouldn't say that if you knew him like I do. So, that's it? Of course not. In the end, it always comes back to the same principles. In the middle of her thought, she hears the sound of footsteps approaching. Crap. She quickly grabs the ledger on the desk and opens it to a random page. Ahem! Do you two care to explain yourselves? Mike, good timing. I was reviewing operating expenses. If we switch to Grainer's bulk tier, we cut cost per code by 3.8%. That brings COGS down to 28% of revenue. This is reminding me of business school. Emo girl is an intellectual? Or he'll look. I need to make a call. Get back to work. Both of you. Thanks. Don't mention it. I'll tell you later. I thought she was just gonna leave again. Dawn is a Sigma. She doesn't follow the rules of society. Why was there a timer earlier? I mean, I assume it was to, you know, get there before the boss comes in. But now there's no timer and the customer's just chilling, waiting on me. Hey, the voice in my head didn't say no this time. I'm warming up to the idea. Oh, I meant to... Alright, look at that. Wait, Dawn told me to drop the Model Employee Act. Well, screw Dawn, I don't need her anyways. I already have my beautiful Miss Toasty. I'm fine. Plus, Dawn will like it more if I seem nonchalant. Maybe I am schizophrenic. I'm just talking to myself in front of a computer. I feel a little schizophrenic. Willow just like me, for real? Are there actually like 8 million customers? Look how many faces there are in the top corner. I feel like this minigame would be still plenty fun if the amount of customers I served every day was cut in half. And maybe sometimes less is more, right? Because it doesn't seem like there's anything new happening mechanically this day as opposed to last day. Like, we're not, like, doing 3 or anything. Oops. Also, I just realized that the little buttons on the screen themselves in the bottom left are actually being pressed whenever I press one of my own buttons. It's a really cool little visual detail. And it makes the machine feel more real. You know? Actually, Don said I don't need to even do the Model Employee Act. Let's just not serve anything. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe this is the play. Because Dawn will like us more if we're nonchalant, and she guaranteed us that our job was safe. So if we just do nothing, hands off, it might be all right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play. You know what? We're gonna play it fast and loose. Like I said, I'm a new Lilo. We're a new man today. This is the speedrun strat, by the way, for Serve. Is it gonna finish? It's because I don't think the faces are going down, actually. Maybe this is not a speedrun strat. It seems like it's taking longer. Because I have to wait for this one bar to go all the way down, and then that'll count as one guy being angry. Is that actually real? Hold on. Serving the wrong thing. Will I make him more angry? Okay, this is not a speedrun strat. This is taking longer. Hold on. I don't want to wait this long. Do it a normal way. Yeah, chat, how are we feeling about this minigame? I do like it. I think it's fun. I wish there was more ways to expand on it, because it's like it's a fun minigame, but as like a central gameplay mechanic. Like I see it working in a jam game, but if you're trying to expand this game, like I don't know, devs, are you trying to expand this game to be like a Steam release? Because in that case, you're probably gonna need to like maybe introduce a new ice cream machine. Or, you know, do like 3 layers of scoops or something, you know, just to keep splitting things up, or mixing things up in the gameplay. Well, I suck. Lulo's getting fired on that one. Oh no, it just is slightly less satisfying. Wait, can we speedrun? Wait, hold on, this is the play. We'll just keep it on fast mode. Boom. Shit, I suck. It's okay, we got one though. That's close enough. Boom. Boom. Shit! Shit! It's the same one in the middle every time. Jam Pack, I'm a huge ice cream guy. I love ice cream. Especially if it's cheddar ice cream. Alright, well that customer just didn't really work out. I'm just gonna get all the colors set right for the next time through. Alright, this is the one. Boom. 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 Master at work. Well, I went a little too quick on that one. And a little too late on that one. Boom. And boom. Yes! Then why don't you marry Ice Cream? What?! You did not just say this to me. Fuck. You made me fuck up the ice cream. Jam Pack, you're going in the doghouse after that one. That's fucked up. Just you wait until I finish my ice cream minigame. Then you're really in for it. Alright, Jam Pack, you are going in the frickin' to get that fuck out of here. Putting you in timeout for 1 minute. You've been a bad boy. You do not speak to your streamer in this way. The Frostmatic 2300 lets out a burst of wispy smoke with a loud hiss. As the smoke dissipates, a familiar green figure materializes. Lilo, what's cracking, buddy? Your skull. What? I didn't say anything. Hey, how's the job? It's fine. Tame response for a guy who worked at a zoo and got thrown into the cage for lesser primates? What are you talking about? Fine. Oh, okay. They thought I was okay. Fine, come on, your job is so cool. Haha, get it? Cool? I see. Yeah, alright. Is it alright if I pop in the back for a sec? I'm not sure if... It'll only be a minute, promise. Armor disappears in the back room. If he's not back in 5 minutes, I'm calling your cop, buddy. I don't think the cop liked me, actually. And after a few minutes, he returns. Thanks, Lilo. You were a real... What did he do to Don, bruh? Come again? I said... Well, this was a rapid change and everything. What the hell's going on? Hey, scrambled eggs. He asked you a question. I don't understand. Am I supposed to pick one? Knife or noose? Well, this really is the age-old question, isn't it? Knife or noose? Well, Well, seeing as this game uses the same tileset as Amy, and there is a noose in Amy, we gotta go with the noose. Really? Okay. Well, then, let's not waste any more time. There's a statue from before. Oh, okay. Aw, no art for this one. But this sounds like the coolest statue yet. A statue of a sword with a dragon's head. Oh, shit. The world's crumbling. A black liquid? You can become a piñata with one of them. Yeah, see, it's wholesome. You can't run forever, Lilo. Did I kill someone or myself? It's one of the two. Oh, maybe that was the... If I picked the knife, it was someone else. If I picked the noose, it's myself. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face the truth. Why is this giving me so many so many Amy vibes? It's not even just the art assets. It's like similar theming. Is everything actually about me? Oh shit, the door's open. What's going on? Come on, Lilo. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Oh, what the hell? Hello, is anyone here? There's too much. We can't clean it all. Marionette strings. I hate the little... It won't turn on. It's locked. You never told me how it felt. Oh, the black liquid. We're playing until the end of the game. You liked it, didn't you? What the hell is going on in this game? I love when indie games do this weird-ass shit. This is my favorite thing ever. They're wasting so much potential, though. It's like watching a fledged bird that refuses to leave the nest. But the nest is safe. Not for you, it isn't. Man, footstep sounds would be so fire here. It'd be going squish, squish. You know, on all the blood trails and stuff. Cool turn, but didn't it take a little too long for it to happen? Though, to be fair, I was distracted for a bit. I think it only felt like it took a long time because the mini games were so long. I feel like the twist didn't actually take that long to happen. You know, maybe the minigame time could be cut in half. You know, like I was saying, like it goes on a little too long with a repetitive sense. I like it, but it's a little too long in each segment. Maybe cut in half, and then this would feel a little bit better placed. I will get what I want. Not if I have anything to do with it. Yeah, right. You're what's stopping me. Oh, yeah, right. You're what's stopping me. It's hard to read text in a game sometimes with the proper inflection that the author was going for. I'm not sure quite how to remedy that. Besides voice acting. Admit it, Lilo. Without me, you'd be lost. I was the one there for you when it happened. When you were uncertain, I gave you an answer. Who else was willing to do that? Exactly. Bruh. End of Act 1. No! What? Bruh! Ah! No, there's gotta be more, right? If you're playing Sir, please leave a comment to let us know what you thought of the demo. We greatly appreciate it. You can't do this to me. What? Actually, top 10 anime cliffhangers. And that's actually, like, that's the biggest edging that's ever occurred in gaming history. Like, literally right when it was, like, stuff was picking up and it was getting crazier. Like, oh my god, what did Lilo do? And then it's over. Damn. Alright, well, definitely there's a lot to expand on still. Like, there's a ton left that's not been answered in the story. And I'd love to see answered. I am curious as you continue to build on the game, you know, is there going to be the ice cream serving anymore? Because it seemed like it was going to stop and go a different way, in which case the gameplay would, you know, there'd be ways to have the gameplay be switched up and not just be the ice cream minigame for another, you know, couple hours. I really liked this game for what it was. I'm really upset that it ended. I was all excited for the twist. I was all excited to see what happens to Dawn. You know, what's going on with that weird cop and Cheddar. There were so many things that were just barely set up. It didn't go anywhere. So, you've done a great job setting up your story. I mean, my biggest feedback would probably be make the ice cream minigame, you know, half as many customers to serve each time you do it. Because it's fun, but then, you know, it goes on a little too long. But the writing's phenomenal. Like, I'm really invested. This Lilo guy is annoying and weird and losing his mind a little bit. Which is interesting to read and see. And then you have a varied cast of characters that are pretty fun to watch. And it would be exciting, interesting to see what happens to him in the end. I'm really curious what the developers' plans are for this game. Dev, if you're in the chat and willing to share, or if you want it to be a mystery, I get that too. I don't know what to say. So endless mode, I assume, is just a lot more of the ice cream making. Which is fun. I could see it being like a chill little flash game or something, like a relaxation game. Playing the ice cream, getting in the zen flow state. But then it switches to horror. I mean, it's a good contrast. It's a good contrast. It's wholesome ice cream. You get in this flow state of doing this mini game and not expecting anything to happen, and then out of nowhere, it's like... It was pretty unsettling when out of nowhere the guy's face got all like, you know... I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how it was done. It's definitely left me wanting more, which is what an early game demo or a jam game or something should do. It should establish, hey, here's the world that I'm envisioning, here's the things that I want to do, and then get the players excited about a potential future version or about the idea itself, whether it goes anywhere or not. And there's been a request, so there's Freaky Toasty. Instead of having the portraits be translucent when they aren't talking, have them be tinted by 187 on grayscale would be my main visual change. Okay. I can't tell if that's a sarcastic change or if you actually think a 187 grayscale would be... I mean, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant, like, instead of having it be 100% opacity, have it be 99% opacity. But, okay, what you actually mean is you have it be black and white instead of having it be slightly faded out, which I get. That's a fair piece of feedback. It would fit the tone too. It's like slightly unsettling, like, you know, these people are forgotten or fade into the darkness when they're not being focused on, like the main character can't focus very well or something like that. You know, that might fit well. I think it also fits okay with the opacity thing. But yeah, something to think about. Thanks for playing. We're working on the next act. All right, well, I'm excited to see it. If you're not already in the Discord server, feel free to join. There should be a link in the description, and share your development updates with us in there. We'd be excited to follow along. Yeah, guys, a bit of a shorter stream today, though. But it's fun. It's refreshing to check out these shorter games and get these like bite-sized, different ideas. I was just going on a big rant in that community post I mentioned about AI and how everything's kind of starting to blend together, and it feels people are chasing money instead of unique ideas, and so I like seeing stuff like this. And clearly, there's a lot of inspirations that Serve's being drawn upon, but it feels like it's a very genuine game, and like there's unique characters behind it, a unique storyline, and a unique use of RPG Maker. So I like it. I'm excited to see more of it. As Levinzi says, make sure to like the stream. Wolfspy22 asks, what's my favorite SCP? The only one I can remember, or that sticks with me, is the guy who moves when you're not looking, and that freaked me out a lot when I was a little kid. So that one's my favorite. Anyways, all right, we're going to wrap up the stream now. I want to thank every single person so much who came out today, and I will do so right after I give a big thank you to Dr. Dacky for the $5 donation. Thank you very much. It means a lot. And 10 Patch for being a 10 months channel member, which is kind of insane. I can't believe I've even had channel memberships that long. Time's flying. And thank you so much for being here. Levinzi, editing stupid stuff. Alex, GSQ Games, Dev of the Game. Thank you also for sponsoring the channel with the First Impression stream. Brother Suika, Ezen Wanawakobi, Shady22, Just Creative, Cafe Clouds 1036, Red Canopy Games, Miss Toasty Pookie herself. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Fun, short, and sweet experience checking out Serve. I hope you'll all look it up on itch.io and give the developer a follow, or give the game, check it out yourself. See what you think. Share your thoughts in Discord. And have a fantastic rest of your night, you guys. I will attempt to stream again soon. Demon's Roots video is in the works. Coming in a month or 2 or 3. But it'll happen. And collab video also in the works. So we got some stuff happening. All right, you guys. I'm out then. 3, 2, 1. Have a good one. I'm going to go work on Grimdelve.